The bass thumped so hard it felt like my heartbeat was syncing with it. Fast, erratic, drowning in noise. The smell of sweat, perfume, and spilled liquor clung to the air as strobes flashed over faces lost in rhythm and carelessness. And then, in that chaos of bodies and beats, I saw her. My wife. Her arms draped around another man's neck. Her lips pressed against his like I had never existed. For a second I forgot to breathe. It wasn't disbelief, it was paralysis. My mind refused to accept what my eyes had already carved into memory. The woman I kissed goodbye an hour ago, the woman who told me she was going out with her coworkers to unwind after a tough week, was standing under violet lights, laughing into the mouth of someone else. I don't remember walking toward them. I only remember the tremor in my hands and how the crowd seemed to part on its own, their laughter fading into muffled echoes. "Emily," I said, my voice raw. She froze. The man, tall, broad, and far too confident for his own good, turned first. His smirk faltered when he saw me, a ring glinting on my left hand. Emily turned around slowly, her face draining of color, the flirtatious energy gone in an instant. "Oh my God," she whispered. "Nathan, what are you doing here?" "What am I doing here?" I repeated, a bitter laugh rising before I could stop it. "I could ask you the same thing." Her eyes darted around, searching for a plausible lie in the smoke-filled air. "It's not what it looks like," she stammered, stepping closer, her perfume suddenly nauseatingly sweet. "It's exactly what it looks like," I said quietly. The man shifted beside her, uncertain now. He didn't know whether to walk away or play hero. "Maybe we should talk outside," Emily said, her voice trembling. I followed her out into the night, the chill slicing through my skin. The music was still pounding behind us, muffled now, like a heartbeat fading behind walls. "Who is he?" asked. She hesitated. "A co-worker." "Co-worker," I repeated. "That's what we call it now. It wasn't supposed to happen like this." Her words came out shaky, desperate. I felt lonely, Nathan. You've been so distant lately. Always working late, always tired. I needed. Don't you dare make this about me," I cut in. The restraint in my voice surprised me. I wasn't yelling. I wasn't crying. I was cold, steady, like the moment before an avalanche. "You made a choice, Emily. A deliberate one." Tears welled in her eyes, but I saw it for what it was. Guilt trying to disguise itself as sorrow. "I didn't plan it. It just happened." Those words burned deeper than anything else. Just happened. As if betrayal were a slip of the tongue or a misstep in a dance. "Was it the first time?" Yes. She looked away. And that silence, that heavy, pregnant pause, answered everything. I exhaled sharply, turning toward the parking lot. I couldn't stay there any longer. Every second in her presence made me feel smaller, more foolish. "Nathan, please," she called after me. "We can fix this. I'll end it. I'll do whatever it takes." I turned back to her. "You already did enough." The drive home was a blur of neon lights and half-formed thoughts. The city looked different. Colder, indifferent. I kept replaying her words in my head, twisting them, dissecting them. How long had this been going on? How many times had she kissed him before tonight? How many lies had she told while I was too blind to notice? Back home, the house was exactly as we'd left it. 2 mugs on the counter, one still half full from the morning. Our wedding photo on the shelf. Her smile so genuine it mocked me now. I sank into the couch and stared at that photo until my eyes blurred. How did we get here? I remembered the first time I saw her. The way she laughed too loud, how she spilled coffee on my shirt and offered to pay for dry cleaning. I fell in love with her chaos, her warmth, her ability to turn an ordinary day into something bright. But somewhere along the line, life dulled us. Routines replaced laughter. Silence filled spaces once occupied by affection. And yet I never stopped believing that love, our love, was worth holding on to. I guess she didn't feel the same. The sound of the front door unlocking jolted me. Emily walked in, her makeup smeared, eyes swollen from crying. She clutched her purse like it was armor. "Nathan, please listen to me," she said, her voice cracking. "I ended it. Right there after you left. Meant nothing. I swear. Do you even believe that?" I asked quietly. "I made a mistake," she said, kneeling in front of me. "Please, I can't lose you." I looked at her, really looked at her, and for a moment I wanted to believe. To pretend tonight never happened. To tell myself love could survive even this. But then I saw the faint trace of his cologne still clinging to her. And I knew. "Emily," I said, my voice low but steady. "You already lost me." Her face crumpled. "Don't do this. We can go to therapy, we can fix." "Fix what?" I interrupted. "Trust doesn't get patched up with apologies. You can't unsee what I saw. You can't unsay the lies. And I can't unknow that when you said you loved me, someone else was on your mind." She sobbed quietly, and for the first time I didn't feel anger. Felt empty. "I'll pack my things tomorrow," I said. When I stood, she reached out, grabbing my hand. Her fingers were trembling. "Please, Nathan." I gently pulled away. "Goodbye, Emily." As I stepped outside, the dawn was just beginning to break. The world looked painfully calm, the air heavy with dew and regret. My phone buzzed with a message from an unknown number. His, probably. I didn't open it. I deleted it without looking. There was no need for more words. I'd already seen everything I needed to. And somewhere between the fading stars and the first light of morning, I realized something. The worst part of betrayal isn't losing the person you love. It's losing the person you used to be before they broke you.